Hi, welcome back to another episode of Wild Mompreneurs. We're here to inspire you to live healthy with essential oils, mentor you through daily experiences, and equip your teams for success. Today, let's talk about how to find your why. We've all heard this before, or most of us have, that if you're going to do any big goal, if you're going to endeavor on anything new, you need to have a why, meaning you need to really have a deeply rooted reason of why you're going to do that, because that's the only way that you're going to endure the hardship, the rejection, the trials, the exhaustion of it all. Whether you're trying to eat healthy in the new year or you're trying to build your business, you need a why. You need a reason why. So let's discuss why you want to build this Young Living business. People are motivated for all different reasons. Some are motivated by money, some are motivated by mission, some are motivated by a challenge and excitement, some are motivated by helping people, and none of those things are any better than the others. We just have to know which one we are. You have to know what motivates you, and there's really no easy way to find that out. You have to sit with it. And that's basically the overall answer of how to find your why. You have to sit with it. You really have to be willing to give yourself quiet time when the kids are in bed, when your husband's at work, when you're out doing groceries and you're sitting in the parking lot, whatever it takes. You have to give yourself time alone with a journal and start writing and start thinking. Think about the things that you used to want to do when you were a child. Think about the things that make you angry the most. Think about the things that bring life to you the most and make you the most excited. You have to sit with it. You really have to know yourself. There are all kinds of online tests that you can take that will help you better understand your strengths and your gifts and your likes and your personalities and all kinds of tests like that. But even with those, you kind of already have to know the answer before you take the test. Did you ever realize that? Like, you take the test and they kind of expect you to have a pretty good understanding of yourself already. They're asking you questions from most likely to least likely. How likely are you to hold a grudge? Or how likely are you to be a peacemaker? Whatever the question is, they're asking you to know yourself already. So you're basically answering with what you already know, right? So they're not going to tell you anything new. And then by the time you read what the results are, it comes as confirmation to you, right? Because you answered the question. So it'd be kind of weird if you answered all these questions, 10 to 100 questions, and you get to the results and it's like, oh no, that's not me at all. You answered the question. So most likely when you get to the result, it's something that's going to be confirming to you. So a lot of these online tests are, now I don't want to say a waste of time because I love doing them, but it's really just confirming to you what you already know. And if you don't already know, then those tests aren't going to help you because you're going to be guessing, or you're going to be answering the questions in the way that you think is the right answer, or in the way that you think you should answer, or how you think you should be, or how other people have said you are, and you're not going to get any accurate results. So really the true answer to how to find your why is to sit with it. You have to be in a quiet place, you have to be free to think, and you have to really go through that mental process of, why am I doing this? Why did I decide to do this? What is extra income going to do for me and my family? What is the extra influence going to do for me and my family? What happens when I become a leader in this company, in this industry, and I'm asked to speak in front of people? Is that something that excites me or something that scares me? What happens when others start looking to me as a leader and start looking to me as someone that they want to get answers from, or someone that they want to understand more about the business from? Does that excite me or does that scare me? What would I do with extra income? Am I going to pay off debt? Am I going to pay bills? Am I going to, for instance, you guys were here with me yesterday when my girl Erica made platinum in the business. And we were actually here at the Make and Take at my house when she got the news. And it was so amazing because we had people here that are not part of Young Living at all, and people here that are members of Young Living but aren't interested in doing the business. And so it was interesting to see everyone's reaction that, wow, this real life person right in front of you just made platinum in the business right now. and it was so exciting. But Erica wants to build orphanages. That's part of her why. And even today, another one on our team, Lara, she just made silver today. And Lara, since January of 2016, has been donating 100%. I just found this out today. 100% of her income from Young Living, she's been donating it to build houses in Nicaragua. So it's like, she's moved by mission. Erica's moved by mission. These women have a greater why than just themselves and wanting to line their pockets, right? But please, again, don't get me wrong. Some people are really motivated by money, and that's okay too. You need to know what it is. So another way is that there are books online that you can buy and read. My why is actually what I say at the beginning of every video, mostly every video, and it's every business that I have, everything that I endeavor to do is to inspire, mentor, and equip. And I actually got those 3 words from this book called The Path by Lori Beth Jones, and I'll put a link to that in the bottom too. But it takes you through all these introspective questions where you have to really think about what motivates you and who you are, what moves you, and what you most associate with, what you most identify with. So that's an excellent book. Those 3 words, inspire, mentor, and equip, have been with me for over a decade, and every single thing I tell you, everything that I do is to inspire, mentor, and equip. Inspire is from the Latin word inspiril or espirar, and it's literally means to breathe life into. And you have no idea how deeply that word moves me and how much everything that I do is to breathe life into. Literally, figuratively, spiritually, in every way. That word inspire is just moves me, and you have to be able to find what moves you. Yeah. I think I've said enough, but I'm going to put links below to some online quizzes and to some books like the Lori Beth Jones book that I've read that help you discover your why. But I can't stress enough, guys, that you have to define your why. And it can't just be an ethereal thing. You really need to have it in writing, and you have to have it in front of you, and it has to be something that's real. Take the time to discover your why once and for all, because once you discover it, it might change over time, but the core, inspire, mentor, equip for me hasn't changed. The things that I've done to inspire, mentor, equip have changed throughout the years, but that core value of mine, that core why of everything that I do hasn't changed. And I know that if something comes my way that doesn't inspire, mentor, equip, it's not something that I'm going to be fulfilled in. And so, yeah, find out your why. It could be something solid and concrete, like building orphanages and building homes for the poor and all of this stuff, or it could be something more theoretical, like inspire, mentor, equip. That's kind of like ideas. It's not something specific, but it motivates me and it moves me in everything that I'm doing. So I hope that helps. I really want to encourage you guys to take the time to sit in a quiet place and discover who you are, and use these things that I'm going to link in the bottom. Use them as tools, but don't use them as crutches, and don't think that they're going to provide you with some kind of answer that's not already in you. The answer of why you do what you do and what motivates you is inside of you, and you need to discover. You need to take time to figure what that is. So thank you so much. Please come back tomorrow. I make videos every single day. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. And I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.